You're listening to Ron Siegel's Home and Finance Radio Show, only on Financial News and Talk. Now live in studio, your host, local and national real estate expert and consumer advocate, Ron Siegel.
And hello again. Welcome to Ron Siegel Radio. This is the show with no real boundaries as we discuss current events, financial markets, politics, sports, even poking fun at the rest of the media. This is the show that connects the dots of confusion delivered by conflicting media reports. We connect the dots so you know the actions you can take, how your family or business can benefit in current events. Most of all, thank you for joining me. Within every market, there are solutions as well as tremendous opportunities. You just need some trusted guidance. That is my message, and I will be delivering it every day. We have a very focused show. We only chat about items that affect the roof over your head, your bank account, and anything I feel would benefit you. And let me remind you, if you ever have any more finance-related questions, I am the consumer advocate looking out for you, and you can reach out to me directly, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990, or RonSiegelRadio.com. Just remember, that's the number you call anytime for assistance. When you call that number, it comes directly to me first. There are operators standing by.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
While I do have a great team when it comes to developing a financing plan or plan to save you money, I personally work with you, even if you don't have any needs today. Save this number in your phone for future reference, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And yes, we're celebrating today. We celebrate every day on Ron Siegel Radio. Now, I was a little bit confused by this one, and that's not hard to do, having me being a bit confused.
It is what it is.
Some of my sound things are going a little slow today. Maybe it's Monday. So today's National Fritters Day. And you look, and some people look at fritters and they say, okay, it's that puff pastry, and you got maybe some sort of filling in there. And having beaten anorexia, when I saw it was National Fritters Day, the only thing that came to my mind was apple fritters. Yeah, well, maybe it's maybe over the holiday I spent too much time right near the donut shop. So I don't know. We'll have to go. There's all kinds of fritters. There's dough stuffed. There's sweets, and there's spicy. I guess there's some of them. All kinds of fritters out there. I'll just stick with the apple fritter because that's the one I know. Today is also, is it another Cyber Day? Isn't every day a cyber something right now? So Cyber Monday. We have cyber something on Friday. Why is it that the items that I want to buy don't go on sale? Black Friday, no, they weren't on sale. Cyber Monday, no, they're not on sale. So it's Cyber Monday. Are you spending money online right now? I like small business, whatever. Wasn't there a small business day somewhere around here recently? Maybe it was Saturday or something. That was, I think, American Express started that one. So we got cyber everything. And what's your favorite fritter? Maybe we put that in the question of the day, Josh. What's your favorite kind of fritter? And yes, I will put on there that apple fritter is my favorite fritter. So you tell me what your favorite fritter is, and we'll just go from there. Today is also National Mutt Day. Okay, so I don't know. I got a mixed breed. I don't know. Does that count as a mutt? So I've got an Aussie Doodle. Does that count? I don't know if it counts as a mutt or not. It sure counted a lot against my bank account, but that's a whole different story. Little Lola, she's a cute little dog. Let's see what else is going on in the world right now. We're going to take a look at the markets. The Dow Jones Industrial Average now down 121 points. S&P 500 is up 16. The NASDAQ is up 205. Oil down 17 cents a barrel for those of you that haven't got home yet from the holidays. 304 is the national average for a gallon of gasoline, but not in California. We don't get that price here. We pay $4.42 in California. $4.42 is the average for a gallon of gasoline out here. Josh, you're over there, what, $3.15, give or take, right around there? Yeah. But Gavin wants to give us more taxes, and I think we're going to get more at the beginning of the month. Another 65 cents. And even though, you can't make this stuff up. even though President-elect Trump won the majority of the counties in the state of California, the state really wants to fight him on everything and use our money to do it, even though we've got this $20 billion budget deficit, and they're going to give more money to the attorney general to fight the president-elect once he gets into office. You got to love it. And we're going to get more. It's going to backfire on him. I know that the issue I've been listening to the borders are not Kamala Harris, the real one that's coming in. Tom Homan says, you know something, they're going to do the job. And if some of these state officials get in the way, so be it. There is a law against obstructing a federal investigation or a federal activity. Be nice to see maybe some of the laws adhered to. Although we did see what's happened now. Did you catch this one? And other than the fact of the president lying to us, President Biden, that would be, I don't think it's bad that his son is being pardoned, right? I mean, think about it. If you had a child and you had the ability to keep them out of jail, wouldn't you? Now, the president said that kept on insisting that he wouldn't do it. That's a different story. But he has the power to do it. He has the authority to do it. And I can't see that I would do anything different. Hopefully I don't have to be in that position that my sons get in trouble like that. But I think if it happened, I'd probably be out there looking to see what I could do to protect my kids. Don't you? Put that in the comments. Would you, if you had the authority, would you protect your kids or would you let them go? Just throw that out there. See what your thoughts are. Let's see what else is going on in the world right now. The markets, we already talked about that a little bit. Coming up on the end of the year, we're going to get some interesting information out there. This is going to be a busy week. We're going to get a lot of data coming out this week. And I'm just going to throw this out there. We're going to have the JOLTS report, the ADP jobs report. We're going to have the BLS jobs report. Maybe we'll finally get an accurate jobs report instead of having all of the seasonal adjustments to make the reports look better. Be fascinating to see what happens there. We're watching interest rates. They're recovered a lot today. So we had when I got up and started watching the markets early this morning, the mortgage-backed securities were down about 43 basis points. I note now they're down about 16 basis points. Is that important? Well, if you're thinking about buying a house, probably means something. But I will tell you that, as I've said right along, the Home Select program at Geneva Financial, if you're worried about any kind of a glitch in your ability to keep your job, and 24% of the people out there they're worried about their jobs. Well, what are you doing about it? The Home Select program is a tremendous program. You can get information on it, rsrhomeselect.com, rsrhomeselect.com. And it is a great program from our friends at Geneva Financial. You may or may not even have to make a mortgage payment. So watch that one, because we will be. You're listening to Ron Siegel Radio, discussing your real estate, current events, and the financial markets. When we come back, control the controllables if you're worried about mortgage rates. Make your house the top thing on every buyer's wish list this season. And should you sell your house as is or make repairs? All that and more. Reach me anytime. Off-air number 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990, or RonSiegelRadio.com. Facebook.com/Ron Siegel Radio. And if you miss any part of our broadcast, Ron Siegel 1 on YouTube, Ron Siegel, the numeral 1 on YouTube. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few.
Ron Siegel Radio, your home and mortgage connection.
And with more. What if you could have a guaranteed program that could show you how to eliminate all of your debt in 10 years or less? All without having to spend more each month than you spend right now. Yes, that's correct. All without spending more from your checkbook each month than you are today. Get your free analysis today to see if you qualify. Visit rsrnodebt.com. Log on today for your free analysis, rsrnodebt.com. No purchase necessary. The free analysis takes only 2 minutes. rsrnodebt.com. Ron Siegel Radio is your home and mortgage connection. Go to rsrnodebt.com. rsrnodebt.com.
Are you paying rent because you cannot afford to live in your dream home? Are you paying rent because you don't believe you have the down payment funds to purchase your own home? At Siegel Lending Team at ronismylender.com has up to $25,000 to help qualified people purchase their own home at amazing interest rates. Contact the Siegel Lending Team today at ronismylender.com. Again, ronismylender.com. Licensed under NMLS 217037. ronismylender.com.
Homeowners over the age of 62 are taking back financial control after retirement with reverse mortgages, and the Siegel Lending Team is here to help you use it to your advantage. Call Ron Siegel with Geneva Financial to receive your free information booklet with no obligation. The booklet answers all your questions, and the best part is, you still own your home. Call Ron Siegel at 1-800-306-1990 or visit Ron Siegel.
Are you earning a safe, secure 10+% return on your investments? Is your credit score over 800? Are you living in the home of your dreams or simply where you think you can afford? If the answer to any of these questions is no, what are you doing about it? Text ATP to 79564. Complete a 3-minute complimentary survey, and the area trusted professionals of Ron Siegel Radio will reach out to you to develop a success strategy for you. Again, all you need to do is text ATP to 79564.
Do you know a homeowner experiencing divorce? Do you know a real estate reference and the divorce decree could cost tens of thousands of dollars? A certified divorce mortgage planning and real estate report could save you thousands of dollars, and it's free from your local certified divorce lending professional. Reach out to Ron today. ronismylender.com. Again, ronismylender.com. Licensed under NMLS 217037, Equal Housing Lender.
Confused about the home buying process? Or curious how much you really know about buying a home? Take the First Home IQ quiz to test your understanding of buying a home. Created by the nonprofit First Home IQ, this 5-minute quiz will give you a score, what you missed, and why. Take the quiz in 5 minutes at rsrlinks.com/FHIQ and find out what you need to know about buying your first home. That's rsrlinks.com/FH.
You're listening to Ron Siegel's Home and Finance Show with local and national expert Ron Siegel. Now, here's Ron.
Welcome back to Ron Siegel Radio. Within every market, there are solutions as well as tremendous opportunities. You just need some trusted guidance. That is my message, and I will be delivering it every day on Ron Siegel Radio or anytime at 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call. 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And every day at this time, OBMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. What did rates lock at on Friday? Was it Friday or the 27th? That was actually Wednesday, isn't it? So these are the numbers on Wednesday, which is better because Friday's numbers would have been skewed a lot if they had shown us those. When you have such light trading, it doesn't give you a whole lot of information. So these are the locking numbers as of the close of business on Wednesday. Conventional 30-year fixed down 6.678. Jumbo 30-year fixed up 6.98. FHA 30-year fixed down 6.359. VA 30-year fixed down 6.16. USDA 30-year fixed down 6.517. Every weekday morning or every business day morning, as early as the data allows, we put out our market report. If you want to know what our thoughts are on the market, rsrlinks.com/market minute, rsrlinks.com/market minute. And yes, I do scour lots and lots of information to make sure that we're getting you the latest and the greatest. Let's see what's going on today as we chat right now. We've got the S&P 500 is now up 17.44. 10-year Treasury is up 1 basis point, 4.19. And we've got the mortgage-backed security. That bond is up now. It was down early, but it's up now. And that's when that bond goes up, that means rates go down. Not up a whole lot, not enough to make it a big issue. What is driving the markets today? What's driving them? And again, it's early, so we got so much data coming out this week. That's really what we're going to be waiting for, is all this data that comes out. Stocks higher, mortgage bonds. I just gave you that report. First piece of jobs data will be the JOLTS report, which measures job openings, the hiring rate, and the quits rate. We're going to see that job openings are expected to increase from 7.4 million to 7.5 million, which is a small relative change, especially after the huge move lower in October, where they fell from 8.2 to 7.4, much more than expected. The quits rate was last reported at 1.9%, the lowest since 2015, signaling that there is less competition and poaching from other companies, another potential signal of weakness in the labor market. On Wednesday, the ADP report is expected to show 150,000 job creations after seeing 233,000 in October. It will be interesting to see if the seasonal adjustments play a role. The big BLS jobs report on Friday will be key. The market is expecting 195,000 jobs creations, which is a pretty solid number. Previous report only showed 12,000, but the weakness was blamed on the strikes and hurricanes. We'll see if there are revisions, and once again, what happens with seasonal adjustments, which have been very generous and are supposed to cancel out by the end of the year. Employment rate will be the focus and is expected to rise from 4.1 to 4.2. It won't take much for that to happen, as the latest report was actually 4.145, which got rounded to 4.1. Lastly, wages will be another important component, as it shows wage pressure inflation. If wages are rising, it's thought that consumers will spend more, bidding prices higher. The opposite is also true. ADP has showed wages steadily decline to the lowest level since July 2021, while the Atlanta wage tracker showed wages decline in the last report from 4.9% to 4.2%, lowest levels since November 2021. If this trend continues, lower wage pressured inflation should help our bond market. That's the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial when you're ready for that next home loan. Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. So every year right around this time, we get new data coming out from FHFA, the Federal Home Finance Agency, and they give us new data as to what the new home loan lending limits will be. And just like we normally see it, we did get the home loan lending limits came out, and they went up again as normal. And we also have the new high balance home loan, easy for me to say, it's Monday morning. The new home loan lending limits for the high balance area, the high cost areas, which is where we are here in many parts of Southern California. But we did see the number go up again, as we generally do. I'm having trouble finding it here because my screen. So every once in a while, I think they went up to 804,000 is where the new numbers are. Screen. I know my computers are going really slow today. I don't know why there they are. Okay, so they went from 766,550 to 806,500. It's a rise of 5.2%. And in our higher areas, we've seen the limits go to 1,209,000. 1,209,000. So great news for those of you looking to buy a house. You don't have to be looking all the time at jumbo loans or non-traditional loans, you're able to get the numbers that you want just by going and up to, again, Orange County, 1,209,000. FHA raised their numbers from 498 to 524 for 2025. So that's a good number right there as well. And all of these things are going to make it easier for you to buy a new house. So if that's on your radar, well, let's talk about it. Let's set our goals for, do we want to be buying a new house in 2025? Now, does that mean that you can't do it right now? There are some lenders that will allow you to close, by the end of closer toward the end of the month. Some of them are already allowing these new numbers as they were anticipating what the changes would be. But in most, it's not official until the official numbers come out. So they do anticipate it. They get a good idea. But right now, the numbers are out. They are official. They take effect on the 1st of January. And again, most lenders will allow their loan officers to close these in December. And then what happens really is the lenders hold the loan and don't sell them to the agencies, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Ginnie Mae. They just don't sell them until the first of the year when the numbers are actually available. So if you want to talk about that, if you're looking to get ready for that, just give us a call. Again, 800-306-1990, as it is our mission to help you get ready to help you to build wealth through strategic debt management. And as I've been pushing right along, especially when we see these reports where people are worried about losing their jobs, why don't people take advantage of the opportunities ahead of time? We've talked about this, the debt consolidation loan from our friends at Geneva Financial. Clean up all that debt. Work on your household blended interest rate. And that's a big issue right there. And we've talked about this, how that 3% loan will kill you. And if you don't understand what we've talked about, because we've done it so often, rsrlinks.com/3PCT. rsrlinks.com/3PCT. I go into a whole discussion on how we can help you with these numbers. And in a lot of instances, people are just not understanding that what the blended rate really means. What is that blended rate? And how do you deal with it? Because if you've got all these things going on, and I've shared with you many, many times that we look at a lot of numbers and we try and figure out, okay, how do we explain them to folks and get us to where people really can take advantage? So I did this just recently for a family, and we were looking at somebody that had a 3.75 interest rate on their first mortgage with a $640,000 balance. And when we went through all of their different numbers, they really had a blended household interest rate of 5.22. And how did we get there? Well, we were looking at $13,000 on a car loan and a $13,000 car loan. And we were looking at credit card bills that were about 26,000 in credit card bills. Again, they average right around 23% a month. Student loan debts that are right around 7%. And you look at all these things, and when we took at their blended household interest rate, it was 5.22. But the more important number was their debt service was $4,182. And that doesn't count their taxes and insurance on the house, but it's $4,182. And then we look at a new loan going at 6.5% if they qualify. And again, I'm just educating here. I'm not giving you any offer. And I didn't get the APR, but I just wanted to get the number that you would put in your mortgage calculator in order to figure out what your principal and interest payment would be. So we took all that information, and we're, coming up with new numbers for these folks, and we're saving them boatloads of money. Yeah, boatloads of money. So we're looking at about an $800, $700 a month savings. Well, you use that to pay down your principal, And you're going to be far, far ahead. Then next year, we're going to go ahead and restructure again. That's why we call it the two-step. rsrlinks.com/two-step. rsrlinks.com/two-step. You do your debt consolidation now. You get your FICO scores up. You're doing a cash out loan. And then down the road, if interest rates do get better as we project, well, you're going to then do another loan to take advantage of the lower interest rates. So bottom line there is, let's save you some money. Let's save you some money. You're listening to Ron Siegel Radio, discussing your real estate, current events, and the financial markets. When we come back, why December is the best time to secure your investment property, how smart investors win in December's real estate market, all that and more. Reach me anytime. Off-air number 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990, or RonSiegelRadio.com, Facebook.com/Ron Siegel Radio. And if you miss any part of our broadcast, Ron Siegel 1 on YouTube. Ron Siegel, the number 1 on YouTube. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few.
Ron Siegel Radio. Your home and mortgage connection.
Confused about the home buying process? Or curious how much you really know about buying a home? Take the First Home IQ quiz to test your understanding of buying a home. Created by the nonprofit First Home IQ, this 5-minute quiz will give you a score, what you missed, and why. Take the quiz in 5 minutes at rsrlinks.com/FHIQ and find out what you need to know about buying your first home. That's rsrlinks.com/FHIQ.
Do you know a homeowner experiencing divorce? Do you know a real estate reference and the divorce decree could cost tens of thousands of dollars? A certified divorce mortgage planning and real estate report could save you thousands of dollars, and it's free from your local certified divorce lending professional. Reach out to Ron today. RonIsMyLender.com. Again, RonIsMyLender.com. Licensed under NMLS 217037, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a renter and tired of making monthly payments? Paying off someone else's mortgage? Hey, it's Ron Siegel here to help you stop renting and start owning your dream home with amazing low interest rates. And you could potentially qualify for a $500,000 home for less than $5,000 out of pocket. So stop renting. Start owning with Ron Siegel. Learn more at RonSiegelRadio.com and start owning today. Licensed under NMLS 217037, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you earning a safe, secure 10+% return on your investments? Is your credit score over 800? Are you living in the home of your dreams or simply where you think you can afford? If the answer to any of these questions is no, what are you doing about it? Text ATP to 79564. Complete a 3-minute complimentary survey, and the area trusted professionals of Ron Siegel Radio will reach out to you to develop a success strategy for you. Again, all you need to do is text ATP to 795.
Are you a veteran, own a home, and need money? The Siegel Lending Team is here to help veterans refinance and get the money they need. The VA 100 lets you borrow up to 100% of your home's value, refinance your mortgages, consolidate credit cards, and lower your payments by an average of $700 a month. And the Siegel Lending Team knows that character means more than a credit score. Call 800-306-1990. That's 800-306-1990. Rate subject to change without notice. Licensed by the California Department of Corporations, NMLS 21037, and DRE number 018694452.
Are you like many of your neighbors trying to figure out how to pay off your debts so you can retire someday? Build bigger savings. Invest in opportunities. Visit rsrnodebt.com. Debt will destroy 50% of Americans from being able to retire earlier and with more. What if you could have a guaranteed program that could show you how to eliminate all of your debt in 10 years or less, all without having to spend more each month than you spend right now? Yes, that's correct. All without spending more from your checkbook each month than you are today. Get your free analysis today to see if you qualify. Visit rsrnodebt.com. Log on today for your free analysis, rsrnodebt.com. No purchase necessary. The free analysis takes only 2 minutes. rsrnodebt.com. Ron Siegel Radio is your home and mortgage connection. Go to rsrnodebt.com. rsrnodebt.com.
You're listening to Ron Siegel's Home and Finance Show with local and national expert Ron Siegel. Now, here's Ron.
Welcome back to Ron Siegel Radio. Within every market, there are solutions as well as tremendous opportunities. You just need some trusted guidance. That is my message, and I will be delivering it every day on Ron Siegel Radio or anytime at 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. I want to put in a couple of numbers I want to get back to from our prior conversation before we get into that real-time real estate segment. So we were talking about that $450,000 home loan with all of those other debts that we had. It came up to a $549,000 total in debts. So I did a new loan at $550 with a 6.5% interest rate. Gives us a payment of $34.76. The debt service before was $41.82. So that's about a $700 a month savings. So I just want to clean that up and make sure I got the right numbers out to you. Real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com. Control the controllables if you're worried about mortgage rates. Chances are you're hearing a lot about mortgage rates right now, and all you really want to hear is that they're coming back down. And if you've seen headlines about the early November Fed funds rate cut by the Federal Reserve, the Fed, maybe you got hopeful mortgage rates would start to decline right away. Although some media sources may lead you to believe that the Fed's actions determine mortgage rates, in reality, they do not. The truth is the Fed, the job market, inflation, geopolitical changes, and a whole list of other economic factors influence mortgage rates too. So while recent actions from the Fed set the stage for mortgage rates to come down over time, it's going to be a gradual and likely bumpy process. Here's the best advice anyone can give you right now. While you may be tempted to wait for rates to fall, it's hard to try and time the market. There's just too much that can have an impact. Instead, set yourself up for home buying success by focusing on the factors you can control. Here's what to prioritize if you're looking to put your best foot forward. Number one, your credit score. Credit scores can play a big role in your mortgage rate, and the difference of just a few points can make a significant impact on your monthly payment. As an article from Bankrate explains, quote, your credit score is one of the most important factors lenders consider when you apply for a mortgage, not just to qualify for the loan itself, but for the conditions. Typically, the higher your score, the lower your interest rates and better terms you'll qualify for. With rates where they are today, maintaining a good credit score is one of the keys to getting the best possible rate. To find out where your scores stand and what you can do to give it a boost, give me a call at 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. We'll be able to take a look at some of that with you. And I think we've got a rsrlinks.com/FICO, rsrlinks.com/FICO, and you can actually go and get your scores. Now, you can go to annualcreditreport.com, and they'll give you your free credit report, but that doesn't have your scores on there. And you can go to a lot of other places and get credit scores or FICO 8 scores, which are not used for credits, for mortgages, or you can go to rsrlinks.com/FICO and get your true credit scores right there. Your loan type. There are many types of loans, and each one offers different terms for qualified buyers. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, says, quote, there are several broad categories of mortgage loans, such as conventional, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Lenders decide which products to offer, and loan types have different eligibility requirements. Rates can be significantly different depending on what loan type you choose. Talking to multiple lenders can help you better understand all of the options available to you, unquote. Now, that is good advice if you're thinking about going to a bank on the corner, because they only know one loan, theirs. When you call a mortgage banker like we are at Geneva Financial, we're shopping all sorts of investors all the time, so we can be your personal shopper. Work with your team with real estate professionals to see which loan types you may qualify for and figure out what will work best for you financially. Your loan term. Just like with loan types, you have options. When it comes to terms or length of your loan, as Freddie Mac says, quote, When choosing the right home loan for you, it's important to consider the loan term, which is the length of time it will take you to repay your loan before you fully own your home. Your loan term will affect your interest rate, monthly payment, and the total amount of interest you will pay over the life of the loan, unquote. Bottom line, lenders typically offer mortgages 15, 20, 30-year terms, and which term you go with has a direct impact on your rate. That's why as a certified liability advisor, we're always looking at safety, liquidity, and return. We want to know what is the right time. How long are you planning on being in the house? What type of loan is it? How do you want to repay it? A lot of issues there. Bottom line, remember, you can't control what happens in the broader economy or when mortgage rates will come down, but there are actions you can take that can help you set yourself up for success. Give me a call again, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. Let's chat about what makes sense for you. That's the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends. The Real-Time Real Estate segment, brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com. Borrow Smart segment. Borrow Smart segment brought to you by rsrhomeselect.com, rsrhomeselect.com. Don't wait for 2025. Why December is the best time to secure your investment property. Investors, it's December 2024, and if you've been on the fence about buying an investment property, you're not alone. Many potential buyers are holding off, thinking the new year might bring better opportunities, like lower interest rates or improved market conditions. But here's the truth. Waiting might actually cost you big in the long run. Let's break down why December is the perfect time to invest in real estate. It's natural to wonder, what if the market improves in 2025? You're not alone in worrying about missing out on better deals, lower interest rates, or less competitive conditions in the future. But here's the kicker. Waiting for a perfect time can often mean missing out entirely. Mortgage rates, for instance, are highly unpredictable, currently averaging around 6.84%. There's no guarantee they'll drop significantly next year. And while the market may feel quiet now, it's only a seasonal lull. Come spring, competition will spike as more buyers flood the market. So why risk higher prices, increased competition, and potentially rising rates when December offers unique advantages you won't find any other time of the year? Why December is a gold mine for real estate investors. Number one, motivated sellers. December often brings sellers eager to close deals before the year ends. They may be more flexible on pricing, giving you the upper hand in negotiations. Tax benefits for 2024. By closing on a property before December 31st, you can start claiming valuable deductions on your 2024 tax return. These include mortgage interest, property taxes, and even depreciation. Why wait to enjoy these savings? Number three, reduced competition. The holiday season typically sees fewer buyers in the market. That means less competition for desirable properties, increasing your chances of landing a great deal. Number four, end-of-year pricing opportunities. With lower demand in December, property prices may be more negotiable. Some builders and developers even offer year-end promotions or incentives to meet their annual sales goals. Number five, financial portfolio optimization. December is the perfect time to evaluate your year-end finances and allocate unused funds or capital gains into real estate. It's a smart way to diversify your portfolio before the new year. Number six, interest rate lock-in. With rates currently stable but uncertain for 2025, locking in today's mortgage rates can save you money in the long term. Rates could rise and waiting could mean paying more. Number seven, preparation for peak rental season. Buying now allows you to prep and market your property ahead of the busy spring and summer rental seasons, ensuring maximum returns. The consequences of waiting? Let's look at what waiting could cost you. If rates increase even slightly, your monthly payments could rise by hundreds of dollars. Additionally, with the holiday lull behind us, spring competition could drive property prices up, forcing you to spend more on the same investment. Think about this. Every month you delay is missed opportunity to start generating income from your investment or to benefit from immediate tax deductions. The strategic solution: by acting now, you're positioning yourself to take advantage of motivated sellers and seasonal pricing. Lock in today's mortgage rates before they potentially rise and claim 2024 tax benefits that could reduce your taxable income. And avoid the spring rush when buyer competition heats up. It's not just about seizing the opportunity, it's about mitigating risks and making the most of what the market offers today. If you've been considering expanding your investment portfolio, give me a call at 800-306-1990. December could be your window of opportunity to make a strategic move that sets you up for success in 2025 and beyond. Reach out today and let's explore opportunities available this month. As a certified liability advisor, CLA, I'm here to help you build wealth through strategic debt management and smart real estate investments. Don't wait. Let's turn your investment goals into reality now. That is the Borrow Smart segment brought to you by rsrhomeselect.com. rsrhomeselect.com. When we come back, should you sell your house as is or make repairs? And how smart investors win in December's real estate market. All that and more. Reach me anytime. Off-air number 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990, or RonSiegelRadio.com, Facebook.com/Ron Siegel Radio. And if you miss any part of our broadcast, Ron Siegel 1 on YouTube, Ron Siegel, the numeral 1 on YouTube. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few.
Ron Siegel Radio. Your home and mortgage connection.
Confused about the home buying process? Or curious how much you really know about buying a home? Take the First Home IQ quiz to test your understanding of buying a home. Created by the nonprofit First Home IQ, this 5-minute quiz will give you a score, what you missed, and why. Take the quiz in 5 minutes at rsrlinks.com/FHIQ and find out what you need to know about buying your first home. That's rsrlinks.com/FHIQ.
Do you know a homeowner experiencing divorce? Do you know a real estate reference and the divorce decree could cost tens of thousands of dollars? A certified divorce mortgage planning and real estate report could save you thousands of dollars, and it's free from your local certified divorce lending professional. Reach out to Ron today. RonIsMyLender.com. Again, RonIsMyLender.com. Licensed under NMLS 217037, Equal Housing Lender. Are you tired of paying rent? Are you tired of paying someone else's mortgage? Do you know qualified folks can potentially purchase a $500,000 home for less than $5,000 out of pocket? Ron Siegel can help qualified people purchase their own home at amazing interest rates. If you're tired of paying someone else's mortgage, reach out to Ron today at RonIsMyLender.com. That's RonIsMyLender.com. Licensed under NMLS 217037, Equal Housing Lender. Are you like many of your neighbors trying to figure out how to pay off your debts so you can retire someday? Build bigger savings. Invest in opportunities. Visit rsrnodebt.com. Debt will destroy 50% of Americans from being able to retire earlier and with more. What if you could have a guaranteed program that could show you how to eliminate all of your debt in 10 years or less, all without having to spend more each month than you spend right now? Yes, that's correct. All without spending more from your checkbook each month than you are today. Get your free analysis today to see if you qualify. Visit rsrnodebt.com. Log on today for your free analysis, rsrnodebt.com. No purchase necessary. The free analysis takes only 2 minutes. rsrnodebt.com. Ron Siegel Radio is your home and mortgage connection. Go to rsrnodebt.com. rsrnodebt.com.
Hey friends, do you dream of mortgage-free home ownership? Are you aware that even if you own your home free and clear, it could still be costing you thousands per year? The Siegel Lending Team can help you generate tax-free income, accumulate family wealth, and maintain ownership of your home. By simply emailing your most recent mortgage statement, you'll receive a no-obligation real estate plan. Learn more by calling 1-800-306-1990 or email me your recent mortgage statement to PEAR@ronsiegelradio.com. Licensed under NMLS 217037, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you earning a safe, secure 10+% return on your investments? Is your credit score over 800? Are you living in the home of your dreams or simply where you think you can afford? If the answer to any of these questions is no, what are you doing about it? Text ATP to 79564. Complete a 3-minute complimentary survey, and the area trusted professionals of Ron Siegel Radio will reach out to you to develop a success strategy for you. Again, all you need to do is text ATP to 79564.
Homeowners over the age of 62 are taking back financial control after retirement with reverse mortgages, and the Siegel Lending Team is here to help you use it to your advantage. Call Ron Siegel with Geneva Financial to receive your free information booklet with no obligation. The booklet answers all your questions, and the best part is, you still own your home. Call Ron Siegel at 1-800-306-1990 or visit ronsiegelradio.com.
Are you a veteran, own a home, and need money? The Siegel Lending Team is here to help veterans refinance and get the money they need. The VA 100 lets you borrow up to 100% of your home's value, refinance your mortgages, consolidate credit cards, and lower your payments by an average of $700 a month. And the Siegel Lending Team knows that character means more than a credit score. Call 800-306-1990. That's 800-306-1990. Rate subject to change without notice. Licensed by the California Department of Corporations, NMLS 21037, and DRE number 018694452.
You're listening to Ron Siegel's Home and Finance Show with local and national expert Ron Siegel. Now, here's Ron.
Welcome back to Ron Siegel Radio. Within every market, there are solutions as well as tremendous opportunities. You just need some trusted guidance. That is my message, and I will be delivering it every day on Ron Siegel Radio or anytime at 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. The Borrow Smart segment today being brought to you by rsrhomeselect.com, rsrhomeselect.com. From hesitant to confident, how smart investors win in December's real estate market. Investing in real estate can feel overwhelming, especially when you're navigating today's fluctuating rates, evaluating market timing, and planning for long-term growth. But with the right team and strategy, what seems daunting can become an incredible opportunity. At Ron Siegel Radio and our team at Geneva Financial, we're dedicated to helping investors like you succeed by providing tailored guidance and solutions that turn challenges into wins. Let's explore how we make that happen. Real challenges, real solutions. Recently, we worked with a client, a seasoned investor, looking to expand their portfolio with a second property. Despite their experience, they felt uncertain about the timing, especially with current mortgage rates and an unpredictable market. What they needed wasn't just generic advice. They needed a team that understood their unique goals, could act quickly, and provided strategies for both immediate cash flow and long-term equity growth. Sound familiar? This is a common challenge for many investors, but it's one we're uniquely equipped to solve. How we help investors succeed. Number one, personalized strategy development. We began by understanding our client's specific needs, financial situation, and investment goals. A one-size-fits-all approach doesn't work for real estate investing, so we crafted a customized plan that aligned with their priorities, balancing cash flow and growth potential. Number two, strategic market navigation. Knowing December's unique market conditions, we guided them toward motivated sellers and identified properties with strong cash flow potential. This strategy helped them secure a great deal while minimizing competition. Number three, efficient financing solutions. Time was of the essence. Our team worked swiftly to lock in an optimal interest rate and structure the mortgage in a way that maximized their tax benefits for 2024. Number four, seamless execution. Thanks to our network of responsive lenders, real estate agents, and contractors, the client closed on their new property quickly and efficiently. By acting decisively, they secured a property already generating positive cash flow and poised for long-term appreciation. Results? By partnering with us, this investor closed on their property before year-end, taking full advantage of 2024's tax benefits, locked in favorable interest rates, avoiding potential rate increases in 2025, acquired a property below market value thanks to December's seasonal opportunities, and positioned their portfolio for growth, both in terms of immediate income and future equity. This isn't just a one-time success story. It's a testament to how strategic planning, market insight, and a client-first approach can transform uncertainty into results. Our promise to you at Ron Siegel Radio and our Siegel Lending team at Geneva Financial, we're more than just mortgage advisors. We're partners in building wealth. Our promise to every client is simple. Expert guidance. You receive tailored advice based on your goals, not cookie-cutter solutions. Strategic insights. We help you navigate the market with clarity, identifying the best opportunities for your portfolio. Efficient execution. Time is money. We streamline the process to ensure smooth, stress-free transactions and a long-term mindset. Your success today is just the beginning. We're here to support your growing your investments for the years to come. If you're considering investing in real estate, there's no better time than to act now. December offers unique advantages that won't last long, and having the right mortgage team by your side can make all the difference. Let's talk how we can help you seize the opportunities and set you up for success in 2025 and beyond. As I share with you on a very regular basis, we are certified liability advisors, and we do focus on helping clients build wealth through better debt management. That is the Borrow Smart segment, brought to you by rsrhomeselect.com, rsrhomeselect.com. Real-time real estate segment. Should you sell your house now, as is, or make repairs? That's an interesting topic, isn't it? Should you sell your house as is or make repairs? A recent study from the National Association of Realtors, NAR, shows most sellers, 61%, completed at least minor repairs when selling their house. But sometimes life gets in the way, and that's just not possible. Maybe that's why 39% of the sellers chose to sell their house as is. And you can see a chart if you're watching us on RonSiegelRadio.tv, any of our socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490, FM 98.1 video feed. If you're feeling stressed because you don't have the time, budget, or resources to tackle any repairs or updates, you may be tempted to sell your house as is too. But before you decide to go this route, here's what you need to know. What does selling as is really mean? Selling as is means you won't make any repairs before sale, and you won't negotiate fixes after a buyer's inspection. And this sends a signal to potential buyers that what they see is what they get. If you're eager to sell, but money or time is tight, this can be a relief because it's that much less you have to worry about. But there are a few trade-offs you'll have to be willing to make. The visual breaks down the visual that we're showing on the screen right now breaks down some of the pros and cons. Pros: save time. You'll save money up front, and you don't have to negotiate repairs. Cons: you may deter some buyers. Your house may take longer to sell, and your house may not sell for as much. Those are the trade-offs of selling your house as is. Typically, a home that's updated sells for more because buyers often willing to pay a premium for something that's move-in ready. That's why you may find not as many buyers will look at your house if you sell it in its current condition. And less interest from buyers could mean fewer offers, taking longer to sell, and ultimately a lower price. Basically, while it's easier for you, the final sale price might be less than you'd get if you invested in repairs. That doesn't mean your house won't sell. It just means it may not sell for as much as it would in top condition. Here's the good news, though. In today's market, as many as 56% of buyers surveyed would be willing to buy a home that needs some work. That's because affordability is still a challenge, and while there are more homes for sale right now, inventory is lower than the norm. So you might find there are a few more buyers who may be willing to take on the work themselves. How can an agent help you? So, how do you make sure you're making the right decision for your move? The key is working with a pro. A good agent will help you weigh your options by showing you what comparable homes in your area have sold for, what updates your neighbors are making, and guiding you in setting a fair price no matter what you decide. That helps you anticipate what your house may sell for either way, and that can be a key factor in your final decision. Once you've picked which route you're going, and the asking price is set, your agent will market your house to maximize its appeal. And if you decide to sell as is, they'll call attention to the best features like the location, size, and more. So it's easy for buyers to see the potential, not just projects. And if you're using an agent that we recommend to you, we'll have your house on TV for you. So we'll be promoting it right there. Bottom line, selling a home without making any repairs is possible in today's market, but it does have some trade-offs. To make sure you're considering all your options and making the best choice, give me a call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And as always, we ask, set that first radio preset button to come back here and join Ron Siegel Radio, where we only speak about items affecting your house and your bank account. Thanks to all of our sponsors. A big thanks to Josh and Sean who are engineering us today. And of course, a special thanks to you for spending a little bit of your day with us. That's all for Ron Siegel Radio. Again, if you have any questions or to meet any of our guests, call me anytime, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990, or ronsiegelradio.com. And remember, make a lot of money so you can help a lot of people and have a lot of fun. Have a great day. We'll talk to you next time on Ron Siegel Radio.